Do you need another key for your Nissan vehicle? Well, I'm Mike with Tom's Key Company. Let me show you how easy it is to make a spare key without leaving home. Come visit our website where you can order spare keys and a programming device that'll make your life easy. This works on Nissan Armadas from 2004 to 2015 and a lot of other Nissans too. We cover models of Nissan Armada from 2004 to 2015, including some push-button start, and we're always adding more. And what's more, be sure you add our optional Key by Photo service. More on that magic at the end of the video. Did you know if your Nissan has a separate key and fob like this, with the help of Tom's Key Company, you can make a second key like this? Isn't that cool? It can be done in 15 minutes or less. Here's the working key and fob for this Nissan Armada, along with a tile key finder. Pairs to your smartphone so you never lose your keys. With one working key, we're gonna make two new keys today. I've tagged one orange and one purple, just so we can keep track of them. First, you gotta take the programming device. You've gotta get the dial turned to the correct position. I encourage you to read through the instructions before beginning. There's some important points like turn your HVAC off, make sure you have a fully charged battery on the vehicle, don't leave the lights on, things that use power. And then read through the instructions. They can look a little bit intimidating, but this has a screen that'll walk you through step by step. Come down and find your vehicle. Today, we're working on a 2008 Nissan Armada. I see that's dial position number 3. If your vehicle has 2 dial positions, start with the primary dial position. If that doesn't work, you can move on to the secondary dial position. Sometimes manufacturing fails to put on the security label. If there's no security label and no silver lettering, no worries. It was just a manufacturing situation and they didn't put the security label on. It won't cause any problems for your vehicle. We'll get this turned to dial position number 3. Come down near the gas and brake pedal. Look around until you find the OBD2 plug. Listen for it to beep. There you go. Now let's follow along the steps right here. If it says hold to confirm, you're going to push and hold for a couple seconds. There. Now this warns us all keys will be erased. Have keys nearby. So any existing keys that you want to have with you, because this process is going to erase all keys in the world, including any that might be lost or other people have. And then you'll program back in your original key plus the new ones. Okay, hold to confirm. Close the vehicle doors. Turn the hazard lights on. When it says press to continue, it's a quick press. Turn the ignition on. Turn the ignition off, remove the key. Press to continue. Do not press the brake. Press to continue. Insert a key to pair. So, we'll take our orange key, put it into the ignition, and press to continue. Communicating to the vehicle. Turn the ignition on. So this is 2 clicks to the on or run position. You'll notice all the lights turned on the dashboard, but the engine is not running. Communicating to the vehicle. Turn the ignition off. It's in pairing mode. Press to continue. Turn the ignition off. 2 clicks to the on or run position. Security light blinked 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press to continue. Turn the ignition off, remove the key. Okay. This key's now paired. Hold to pair another. Now the instructions weren't very clear, but remember all keys are being erased. So we need to get this original one paired again. So I'm going to hold down to pair. Okay, insert the next key. Let's put our original one in. Press to continue. Turn the ignition on, the security light will blink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press to continue. Turn the ignition off, remove the key. This key's paired. Let's get the purple one now. Purple key is now paired. Hold to pair another or press to end. Now I do want to let you know there's a limit depending on the vehicle. Most Nissans are 4 or 5 keys maximum that can be programmed. We're going to press to end. To exit pairing, insert a key again. I'll take any of the keys, put it in the ignition, press to continue, turn the ignition on, then off. Unplug the Easy Installer. These 3 keys are now paired. Let's test them all. The orange one, Engine fires up. Excellent. Let's get the purple one now. Fires up. Beautiful. And the original key. Let's make sure it still works. Excellent. You'll notice that red security light is not on. That's a good sign. That means the keys are paired and functioning. This is also important. We want the remote buttons to work. Here's my original one. It does work. These new ones do not yet work. So we need to come in here. There's two different procedures for this pairing process. Method A, and if that doesn't work, method B. Method A is quite easy. Any remotes that work, such as this original one, we're not going to be pairing again. To program the remotes, we need to turn this to dial position number 8. Let's plug it in again. We're going to hold to confirm. Close all vehicle doors, turn the hazard lights on. Hazard lights flashing. Press to continue. Warns us do not press the brake during the programming process. Insert a paired key, turn the ignition on. 2 clicks to the on or run position. All the lights fire up. Press to continue. Talking to the vehicle. Programming mode. Press the lock button on the remote. Here we go. Purple remote. It took that. Asked us if we want to program another. Hold the program. Talking to the vehicle. Programming mode. Press the lock button. Here's my orange one. There we go. Press to end. Turn the ignition off. Turn the ignition on. And then off. Press to continue. There we go. We're done. Unplug the program. All these remotes should work now. Well, that worked. Let's check the orange one. And here's the original one. Excellent. Be sure to look for the Ultimate Key Bundle on tomskey.com. It has everything you need to make a spare. The programmer, the key or fob, and the key by photo service. Before you can program your new spare key, you need to get your key blade cut to match your existing key. To do that, you can add our key by photo key cutting service during checkout. Once you place your order, you just take 3 pictures of your key blade, have your phone directly above the key blade so we can see the edges to cut it properly. You'll upload those photos after completing checkout on our website. Then we'll cut your key blade so your new spare key arrives cut, all ready to fit your vehicle. Our key by photo key cutting service is really cool, saves you a ton of time and money, and quite frankly, we think it's pretty amazing. Can you believe how easy it was to make a couple spare keys for this Nissan Armada? At Tom's Key Company, we stand behind all our products with a full money-back guarantee. So if it doesn't work, reach out to us. Help at Tom's Key. Our customer service team is there to take care of you. And if we can't solve the problem, no worries. Ship everything back, you'll get a full refund. It's that easy. If you've lost all your keys, I'm sorry about that. Go check out our All Keys Lost section, where we'll point you to a company that can come to you and help you make a spare. Caution, sometimes programming a Nissan key brings an error. Keep watching to see how easy it is to fix. I'm demonstrating on a different vehicle. So if you finish programming your key and your new key starts the engine just fine, and your existing or original key no longer starts the engine, that's because it's been erased. Remember, with Nissan Infiniti, all keys get erased and reprogrammed in the programming process. So if that happens, simply repeat the programming. Be sure and follow the pairing process for each and every key you want to start the vehicle. Let's plug this thing in. Okay, hold to confirm. All keys will be erased. Hold to confirm. Close the doors, turn the hazards on. Then check. Insert the working key and start the car. Turn the ignition off, remove the key. Do not press the brake. Insert the key. I didn't use my original one. Talking to the vehicle. Turn the ignition off. It's in pairing mode. Turn the ignition on, the security light will blink. Press to continue. Turn the ignition off, remove the key. Alright, insert our next key. Turn the ignition on, the security light will blink. Turn the ignition off, remove the key. Alright, I'm going to press to end. To exit, insert a working key. Turn the ignition on, then off. Security light is not blinking. Okay, we're all done. Okay. And the car starts. Be sure to subscribe and smash the like button so you can find this video again to help you along as you program your spare keys at home. You can also leave a comment. Let others know how much the dealership wanted to charge you for a spare key when you could do it without leaving home in 15 minutes.